Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Azrael and I'm your host tonight. So if you're not subscribed with my channel, please do so. Okay, so what is all about this video? I just finished not installing with a PC using i3 model 8100 with stop clock 3.6 GHz and GPU is NVIDIA GTX 970. So what I am going to do is to test drive this machine using iRacing simulation. Sorry, I don't have any built-in video feed, so you have to rely on what I drive in using this monitor over here. So I will sign in. So the goal is whether this build can achieve 90 frames per second. The RAM is 8 GB, CPU is Intel i3 8100 and GPU is NVIDIA GTX 970. So I'm going to load a test drive. I cannot drive F1 yet, it's too fast, so I will drive a GT3, BMW Z4 GT3. This is Fanatec Formula wheel, modified with dedicated Leo Bodnar USB, so I can use this as a single USB device. And the motor is small MIGE, M-I-G-E. I don't know how to pronounce it. I call it small MIGE or MIGE. Controlled by a SimuCube controller. So this is controlled. It's driven by 10,000 pulse per second controller, and the pedal is Hilt Singveld Engineering Pro, and the cockpit is Playseat F1 enhanced with my custom made 80-20 and 80-40 aluminum rig. So the loading is quite fast, so I will tell you the experience. So right now I'm inside the VR. I will output the sound to my external speaker. Okay. So right now in the pit, I don't know, you can see over here. Driving in road America. So far the FPS is solid 89 frames per second. CRG value is 2, 10 and 5 milliseconds. Right now is running at 7.2. I will increase to 15 and see how it goes on 16.2. Now it's likely. In fact, the first pulse display is quite strong right now. Now it's really pushing me at 100% concentration. forgot to turn on my butt kicker. I will turn on after another lap in breaker. Okay. Now the force is quite ridiculous. Simulator should be pushing the driver to the limit. And the VR is actually Oculus Rift version CV1, consider version 1. So I'm going to turn on my butt kicker. It's quite foggy, quite hot. So the butt kicker is mounted over here on top of my rig. So I forgot to turn it on, the power. Okay, so let me educate you how I actually configure my mini butt kicker. So this is the controller that came with butt kicker. So I have to turn it on first. It took quite a time to actually turn from orange to green. Okay, after that, I will use a software called Sim Commander 4 to run specific effects generated by iRacing telemetry data that turns into very high frequency vibration that will generated from here to all the rigs. So we run it right now. Okay. So I will test another 2 rounds. Okay. So this is how actually I adjust the volume. Okay. Doesn't have any effect yet. Game is running. Oh, I forgot something. To configure the audio out for particle, sound card will be I have to use the same out. Okay. So the problem is I am actually using the same port for speakers. Too much. Okay, right now there's some configuration issues. Sound should be okay. I will put sound into my Riff audio, and butt kicker will be using the sound card out. So we'll readjust it back. So this is how I actually adjusting the speakers. Real tech. That's the sign that butt kicker is ready to work. Too much. So you have to adjust until the red clipping the clipping indicator is turned into yellow. Okay, this is nice. Sorry, no engine sound. Right now the experience is much better. So much better with butt kicker in action. I can feel the vibration on the right properly delivered on the right. Okay, right now I'm hitting the curb. Now I'm feeling the right. So every time I change the gear, the whole rig will, the butt kicker will send the signal, and I feel the thump sound. Oh, okay. The butt kicker right now giving me the signal that ABS is being engaged. I can feel it very clearly. Okay, very good, very good. I'm satisfied with the effect. The frame per second is stable at 90 frames or 89 frames per second. The CRG value maintained at 2.2 for CR around 10 millisecond and G around 6 millisecond, which is very good, below the maximum value of 12 millisecond. So the conclusion are, you don't need actually a very high-end PC to enjoy VR. Just i3 18100 and NVIDIA GTX 970, 8GB RAM, that's enough to enjoy iRacing at full glory, 19 frames per second. So you can see actually the task manager. Let's see if I run the replay for one lap. So the CPU is hovering at 45, 38, 37 usage. GPU around 35. RAM actually 5.5 gig from the allocated 8 gig. So it's quite a lot of headroom, 40% on CPU headroom, and almost 70 or 60% headroom on GPU. So imagine if I go into official race with another 20 visible cars, that will put another extra 10% for each CPU and GPU. I mean, this is very good. But you cannot stream with this setup. This is just purely for VR and gaming. You can't stream using i3 because it only have 4 cores. iRacing will use these 2. So the CPU usage is hovering between 39, 50, but never go beyond 70, which is very good for me for i3. i3 8100 at 3.6 GHz. You cannot overclock this machine, this CPU. So that's all, folks. My video for today. So I hope you can enjoy, and I'm very sorry about my English. I will try to improve on next video. Thank you for viewing.